Okay, today we are going to learn how to measure angles by using a protractor. So the first thing we do when we want to measure angles is we want to put a 0 at the bottom of this ray right here. This way it'll help us decide if we want to use the upper scale of the angle, which is this scale right here, or if you want to use the lower scale, which is this scale right here. This way just helps us decide what scale we want to use. So when we also use a protractor, we want to use this center point right here in the middle of our protractor. We want this center point to line up with the vertex of the angle that we're measuring. So we are going to first measure angle A. So when we measure angle A, we're going to put the middle point of our protractor on the vertex. And then we also want to make sure that our bottom line of our angle is aligned with the horizontal line on the protractor, because if our line isn't measured up, let's say we want to measure our angle like this, we aren't going to get a good measurement of our angle because the horizontal line on the protractor isn't aligned with the horizontal line of our angle. So we really want to make sure that this bottom line, this horizontal line, is perfectly aligned with the line of our angle and our protractor. So we have our middle point. These are lined up. We are wanting to use the upper scale because 0 starts from 0. So we're going to count from tens now. We're going to go 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So angle A is equal to 50 degrees. Okay, so angle B, we're gonna put our 0 here so we know what scale to use. So we are going to make sure that our middle point of our protractor is aligned with the vertex of our angle B. And we're gonna make sure that this is centered and aligned with each other, this line. So we're gonna use the upper scale because this starts where 0 is. So we're gonna go 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. So angle B is equal to 120 degrees. Okay, so angle C is open on the opposite direction. So this is really where our 0 comes in handy, because this way, when we put our 0 at the bottom of our angle, it's really going to help us to know what scale we should use. So we're going to line up our center point with our vertex, and we're going to line up our horizontal lines together. So if we were going to start at 180, and if we wanted to use the upper scale, our angle would not be the correct angle, because obviously we know that it's not 100 degrees because we know what a 90-degree angle looks like, and our 90-degree angle would look like this, right? This is our 90-degree angle. So we know that it's going to be less than 90 degrees. So this way we also know that we're going to use the lower scale as well. So we have everything lined up. We're going to count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. So angle C is equal to 80 degrees. And this is a logical answer because, like I said, we know that this angle right here is a 90-degree angle, and we know that this is a little bit less than 90 degrees, so 80 degrees is a good estimate and an accurate measurement. So on my protractor, I'm not sure about anybody else's protractor, but it gives us a little hint and a little tool to remember. Angles opening to the left, we want to use this upper scale right here. And then angles opening to the right, we're going to use this lower scale. So our first two angles, angle A and B, they open to the left, so that's why we use the upper scale. Our angle C, on the other hand, open to the right, so that's why we use the lower scale. But some protractors don't have this little neat tool and reminder for you guys, so that's why it's really important to put our 0 at the end of our angle so we know what scale to use. Yeah, thank you.